Yup, that's me killing Enderman for a mere 1 in 170,000 chance to get this rare pet. Why? Well, aside from the fact that I'm crazy, this pet has an insane perk which increases the chance of getting special zealots. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, stick around and you'll find out soon enough. Oh, by the way, this is part 5 of my Hardcore Ironman series, and while you can still enjoy this video without having seen the previous parts, I highly recommend checking them out. I begin my grind by farming wood. Well, you see, I need more minion storages. In the last episode, we crafted 100 minions and these guys really could use some storage upgrades. So I spent about 20 minutes farming to craft a tier 9 wood minion, which will be passively farming wood while we work towards this legendary Enderman pet. Also, I was recommended by some people in the comments to purchase a remnant of the eye here, which I didn't know you could do. I thought you could only get them by using summoning eyes. Hopefully we never even use this item, but what it does is save you when you're close to death, but it only works here in the end. Oh my gosh, we just got our first epic Enderman. The legendary would have been insane to get here, but I'll take it. So if we take all of this armor, we can actually donate it to this altar, which will give us dragon essence. With this essence, we can purchase cool upgrades, but the main one that I'm focused on right now is Zealot. This also gives us an additional chance to spawn in special zealots, which will stack up nicely with the legendary Enderman pet. The next morning, I started out, well, of course, by farming Enderman. But there are a few important optimizations we need to make, and the most tedious thing we need to get our hands on is apples. Yes, apples. As far as I know, you can't really farm or buy these, so your best bet is to purchase some saplings and dirt and wait. If we turn these apples into enchanted golden apples and additionally combine them with ender pearls, we can craft the saving grace. There's some interesting lore behind this item too. As far as I know, the only other person to document a hardcore Ironman series like this is Rage Train, and that was over 5 years ago before Ironman even existed. But I believe he ended up dying because his saving grace didn't work and he died to a tier 4 spider boss. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's what happened. Honestly, I have no clue if this is still bugged, but regardless, I'll be keeping this in my inventory because it gives me a little bit of peace of mind. There's no time to rest though because the spooky festival is starting in just 2 minutes. With my emerald armor, I feel safe enough to grind in the end despite all of the other players here, but I was still too scared to open any chest because I literally don't know how much damage these guys do, and well, wow. The one chest I accidentally opened and I get a Bat Person talisman. Okay, nice. I collected a healthy amount of purple candy during this festival and used it to upgrade my candy ring to the candy artifact, adding another epic talisman to our collection. Now that I could finally relax for a minute, I decided it would be worth grinding out the mythic endermite pet, which is a lot easier to get than you may expect. The reason this pet is so nice is because it gives you an increased chance at rolling extra items in the draconic altar, and with how much ender armor I'm going to be sacrificing, this is definitely worth getting. We can craft the mixed mite gel. Almost all this mite gel I got during the Spooky Fest, which is pretty nice. So now that we have this, we can talk to Kat again, give her this, and as long as we have 64 enchanted endstone, which we do, along with this, in 1 hour, we will have our first mythic pet, which is pretty exciting. Real quick, I want to say thanks to Charlie for making this Minecraft skin for me. I asked them if they wanted a shout out for their socials and they said they were good. So again, thank you so much Charlie for making this, and thank you to the other people who also submitted skins. I really appreciate each and every one of them, and I'm keeping the other ones too, just because I think it's really cool that people took the time out of their day to make something like this. Most importantly though, Kat now has our mythic endermite pet, and this is huge. If you see the perk right here, sacrifice, it increases the odds of rolling for bonus items in the draconic altar by 0.1%. Obviously that number will go way up, and I'm actually going to equip this and go do some experimentation table stuff right now to try to level this thing up. Nice. Just like that, our enderman pet is already up to level 25, meaning we have an additional 2.5% chance from the sacrificer perk in the altar, which might not sound too crazy, but keep in mind we're going to be doing literally probably over 1,000 of those. So yeah. Now that we have this pet, I've been stockpiling a ton of ender gear, which I've been waiting to salvage until we have the mythic pet. So let's go take care of that. After all of our sacrifices, we are at 980 dragon essence. I'm going for 2,000 because I have enough summoning eyes to do at least one dragon, but the increased chance at superior dragon would be super awesome. I know that's not the main goal of this video, but it would be super ideal to get this. Oh my gosh, 2,035 essence. This took so long, but I am now going to purchase Dragon Piper 1. Boom. We now have a plus 10% chance to spawn a superior dragon if I place a summoning eye. And as you can see, I have 8. I have 8 summoning eyes here. And I'm actually going to use all of them now. I don't think there's any more optimizations I can make before summoning any dragons. So we're going to summon 2 dragons, and hopefully at least one of them will be a superior. So yeah, I'll be back when that happens. All right, here we go. What is our first dragon going to be? This is actually really exciting. If it's superior, I will freak. Young. I'm okay with young. I'm super okay with young. As long as I hit it at least once. I did hit it at least once. All right, let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, AOTD on first drag. Second drag, superior would go crazy. Wise, I'm okay with wise. I'm super okay with wise. Okay, boots is a little bit unfortunate, but I will take it. I will take boots over nothing, as well as our first wise dragon. So we have wise dragon boots, and we have the AOTD. It is so sick that we have the AOTD. That is so awesome. By the way, the traveling zoo ended up happening around this point, so I decided to go ahead and purchase the elephant pet because I knew it would be useful down the line. A little bit later, I was able to do a few more dragons, and the loot from these guys have continued to be great. Chest plate, that's so good. Oh my gosh. By the way, throughout this entire process, whenever people do dragons, I make sure to get at least one hidden so I can pick up a few frags. That might sound pretty insignificant, but trust me, with the sheer amount of dirty leeching that I will be doing, these will add up quite quickly. Okay, I forgot to press record, but we just summoned an old dragon. I need one of these eventually. So this is fine. This is an old dragon, which I'm not crazy about, but we do have enough to do one more drag. So I'm gonna find a lobby and hopefully do one more. Oh, we actually got the chest. Yes. Oh my gosh. Let's freaking go. We've gotten really lucky with our dragons, I'd say. Like, extremely lucky, actually. After grinding a few more Endermen, I had finally collected enough Dragon Essence to purchase the upgrade for Zelluck 3. I grinded a few more Endermen, but before I knew it, I was heading down to Florida for a fall break trip. I won't touch on this too much as it's not the main point of this video, but my family and I went to the new Epic Universe Park in Orlando, which was honestly super fun. I was at the park most of the day and usually didn't make it back to the hotel until around 8 p.m. In the evenings, I made sure to get on to grind some Endermen and leech a lot of dragons, and even got up early some mornings for a little bit of extra playtime and to collect the New Year's cake, as I'm trying my best not to miss any of them. Fast forward to the final day of my trip, I had ridden all the rides that I wanted to, which was pretty much all of them, but the How to Train Your Dragon area was particularly cool to me because I was hoping to be able to train a dragon of my own. I even ended up buying a Toothless plush, which hopefully will give us a little bit of extra luck when searching for the dragon pet. So while I didn't manage to drop the legendary Enderman pet on the trip, the day I got back would be one to remember. The first thing I did after arriving back home was purchase a booster cookie because I hadn't had one active during my trip. And as soon as I had accumulated enough bits, I also went ahead and purchased another god potion. All right, I believe this is the final one that will get us to 6,250. And if you look, we are at Zelluck 2, and it says we need 6,250 for Zelluck 5. So I can go ahead and purchase Zelluck 3 for 1,250, Zelluck 4 for 2,000, and Zelluck 5 for 3,000. And I now have a maxed Zelluck. I was hoping to like get this max, but I was also kind of hoping to, you know, get the pet before this. But having this max is good. I'm very happy with this, but we still have a lot of work to do. But hopefully it won't take too much longer to get the to get ourselves the Enderman pet. We will see. I brought a good friend with me on this trip, and we did a few dragons in the evening back at home. Superior, 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 superior. Unstable chest plate.
You got chest plate?
Yeah. Wait, sick. Superior. Well, wise is good. Helmet. I'll take helmet. And I got pretty lucky with my drops yet again, and was even able to craft 3 full sets of dragon armor, being the unstable set, wise set, and young set. The young dragon armor is what I decided to wear, as the extra speed boost should make killing Enderman even faster than it already is. But of course, I can't forget to max it out. Oh, and I finally maxed out the AOTD that I low-key forgot about, so my bad. So, did I even drop the legendary Enderman pet? And honestly, is it even worth it? I almost have all of the dragon armor sets aside from superior, and well, I've killed over 50,000 Endermen at this point. But if you think I'm going to quit this far in, you'd be very, very wrong. And while testing out my young dragon armor and my new AOTD, something pretty crazy happened. Oh, I just got it! I just got the legendary E-Man! Oh my gosh! Dude, it just happened! It just happened! Right after the dragon armor. Oh, dude, I just saw it in the chat. Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh, dude, that's so good. Wait. Hold on. Let me get away. I need to check how many I've killed. I got it. Okay, let me check the kills. Okay. What's your guess?
55,000.
I'm gonna guess 60K. 62,494 for the 0.0006% chance. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect to get it tonight.
Show hours.
Oh yeah. Playtime. 110 hours and 5 minutes. I think I started this with like 70 hours.
Showtime in the end.
Oh yeah, playtime detailed. Let's see. 45 hours in the end. And almost all of that was E-Man and Leeching Dragons. Oh my gosh. So if we go to my pets, I have about almost exactly 2 full pages of rares, but additionally, I have a full chest of epic Enderman pets as well. Of rare Enderman pets as well. I'll put the number on screen of how many it is. I'm not counting it all right now, but oh my gosh. That concludes part 5 of my Hardcore Ironman series. And additionally, we've reached over 100 hours of playtime, which is pretty crazy. Also, I finally took the time to make some socials. I have a Twitter now, or X I guess, and I also tried to set up a Discord server, but I've never made one before, so it didn't go very well. So if you're at all experienced in that stuff and want to help me set one up, DM me on X, which can be found below in the description. I also post video updates and stuff there, and if you're trying to contact me, I do have notifications turned on, whereas if you email me, I usually just check it once a day. By the way, in this video, I've been using in-game clips rather than the old avatar PNG. I got some feedback in the last video, basically saying that people weren't a huge fan of it, and I really appreciate the way this person worded it. This is a really good example of constructive criticism, and I hear you guys loud and clear. So going forward, I won't be using it in future videos, and I'll do my best to replace it with more interesting in-game clips. Keep in mind, this is only my 5th video, so I'm still learning, and any feedback, positive or negative, really does go a long way. I read all of the comments on my videos, so if you do leave me feedback, I will see it and hopefully use it to improve the channel going forward. These really do take a lot of time and effort to make, and seeing all the positive feedback in the comments really means a lot and helps motivate me to keep making videos just like these. I'm also working on a big video project for you guys, so look forward to seeing that in the next week or so. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in part 6.